not sounding too nasally. I don't think so, but it comes and goes, so pardon that. I Before I start with today's case, I want to talk about a few things that are more of talking about future videos. I want to ask you guys for, I have an idea on future video that I want to do series, and so if you do not care about those things, please skip ahead and just start with the case for today. The first thing is say thank you to Emmy Rose. I hope I'm saying your name right. She joined my Patreon page, and she wrote, "I really love your channel. Keep up the great work." I am truly happy to see that people is interested in my Patreon page. I mentioned before that this kind of content is very popular among people who want to hear about them, but not so popular for YouTube ads. This kind of videos tend to be either put down if they are tried to be monetized, or they can be, censored, or even get a strike because of the kind of content that I'm sharing with you guys. Now, my point of sharing this kind of information with you is not only to share these cases, but also to kind of think, or make us think a little bit more about the victims, the situation of, every particular case, the killer itself, and, their quote-unquote motives. And I have this passion of mine to, it's in my bucket list, to live long enough to see if there is some kind of research, or if there is some kind of scientific measurement, or I don't know, like a study or something that would tell us what happens inside a mind of somebody who decides to do this kind of thing. Because I mentioned there are they have their reasons, in their mind it makes sense, but what is it? What does it shut off so it will make you do those crazy things? Or what do you have that other people don't have? Because like in the case where he was the homophobic case, if you haven't watched it, I'll have it in the description box below. But this guy that killed his parents because he was afraid to tell them that he was gay and that he was making porn, or adult movies, and that's why he decided to kill his parents. It doesn't make sense, right? But what happened in his mind to make him believe that that was the way out, that that was going to be the best way to not deal with the judgment of his parents? I swear that I won't rest peacefully until there is something that comes to light that explains why the killers think that it's a good idea to do what they do, or what is wrong. I don't want to say wrong, but I truly believe that there is something that it's off, or that it turns on whenever they decide to go on and actually act on these things. Because you can think these things as much as you want, but if you don't act on them, there's a difference. What is the difference? What does it, what's the difference between a person that thinks about these things but never act on it, and then the people, or the person that think about it, and what sets them off to actually act on it? So this kind of new series that I have in my Patreon, the first one was about Michael Bargo, and he is one of the teenagers that was sentenced to death public, so you don't have to pay or anything. You know, it's our community. There is going to be some content that is going to be public, and there is going to be some content that is going to be only for Patreons. But you're more than welcome to stop by. I would love for you to stop by and leave a comment there too, in case that these videos get taken down. At least you guys can find me in YouTube, and then if we have to move on to Patreon as far as a community to share more than content that maybe YouTube is not so happy about, then that's what we will do. For my next episode on the 10 teenagers that were sentenced to death, I am doing Dylan Roof. He was the responsible teenager for the Charleston church shooting. The series that I'm doing there in my Patreon, it is more revolving about the killer itself, their lifestyle, their family, their friends, their neighbors, signs and things that people kind of saw but didn't think anything of it. And then, you know, at the end we're gonna go through what they actually did, you know, who they killed and what circumstances and the timeline and events and everything. So it's kind of a combination of his, you know, the killer's life and also the events that took place. It's more in depth and it does, you know, it's a longer kind of video, but you're welcome to stop by my Patreon page and check out this new series if you're interested at all. I think it's a little bit more detailed and it includes stuff that it's not very well accepted for YouTube content, so that is why I am leaving that series on my Patreon. I also want to ask you guys if you are interested in me sharing mysteries from a long time ago, like pioneer times and stuff like that. I ran across this book in the library that is I have this one already that is from Utah, and it talks about a series of mysteries and things that happened a really long time ago. But it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it kind of shows you that we were as imperfect, and some people were messed up back then as much as we are today. Older people seem to think, and they say that, you know, before these things didn't happen. I mean, it happened from the beginning of time. So if you're interested, maybe I can do a series extra as another, you know, second video for the weekend. We can go through cases that are pretty old. Some, they're not even sure that, you know, and some are kind of legends. So let me know if you want to hear about that. I'll be more than happy to share it with you guys. I have on hold another book that is from another state. That was the only one. I can't remember what state though. But I'm gonna read them because I'm interested in history as much as I'm interested in true crime. So if they're mixed, even better. So if you want me to read them with you guys, then I can do that as well. Oh my goodness, I've been talking too much. But I think it's been a week, so I needed to say everything. Anyways, I'm gonna start talking about today's case, and I wanted to thank you to the subscriber or watcher that left a comment asking for the Haleigh Cummings case. I heard about this case back when it was happening, and I didn't do that much research back then. research and didn't follow up the story as much as I follow others. So when Lily Whisper, she started this series, one of the cases that she did initially, I think, was the Haleigh Cummings case. I cannot think of the word. So that kind of refreshed my mind, but I started doing research on it, and I run into so much information that is sad, that I've never heard of that before. You know, while this was in the news and they were still looking for Haleigh, and a lot more that made me see that this was nothing like the Elizabeth Smart kidnapping. Nothing like that. This comes from a different background, a different kind of family, a different kind of lifestyle, and which makes it absolutely, most definitely, not like the Elizabeth Smart case. So thank you to you who requested this video. I will do a series on it because I am frustrated. I am. And I did way too much research, and I have over 100 pages of research in this. So instead of trying to be Superwoman and put them into 10 pages and skip as much as I can, I am going to do in different installments, and we're going to talk about in depth about some of the things that raised a red flag for me anyways, and why I started to try to find different experts that talk about this case, you know, and the explanation of the different red flags that I've been noticing since I started this research. The number one flag was the 911 call. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the basics. Who is Haleigh? Who was she living with? When was she reported missing? Who is her dad and family? And then we're gonna go through the 911 call. For the next video, we're gonna go into another piece of evidence and another red flag, and then we're gonna continue this series until we can have an idea, or we can come up with our own theories of what could have happened to Haleigh. Now, I have to say this: if you know anything about Haleigh, a small of a thing that you know because you live in the area, because you were there in the area, because you heard a neighbor saying something that, you know, she saw somebody, please, speak up and call the law enforcement's missing endangered person information clearinghouse at 888-FL for Florida missing. It doesn't matter how little you think you know, or you know how the tip might be something that you don't think it's gonna take anywhere. Please, if you do know something, share it, because this is still a case that haven't been solved. Anyways, on February 10th, 2009, an Amber Alert was issued for 5-year-old Haleigh Ann Marie Cummings. She is from Satsuma, Florida. Haleigh was last seen at her home in Satsuma, Florida, of course, and she was reported missing at 3:27 a.m. on February 10th, 2009. The police at this point initially think that she was abducted. She is 3 foot even, and she weighs 39 pounds at the time. Of course, we're just going through what the police knew at the time. She has blonde hair is so much to this little information that I share with you today, so I hope that you join me for the entire duration of this series. Now, Haleigh, at the time, she lived with her father. His name is Ronald Cummings. I'm gonna refer to him as Ronald because it's just going to be easy. And Ronald had his girlfriend, 17-year-old Misty Crosland. Again, I'm gonna refer to her as Misty. So Misty and Ronald, they were a couple. They were dating, and apparently Misty was living with Ronald and her 2 kids in his trailer home. Misty was the last person to see Haleigh before she vanished. Keep that in mind. Authorities were really concerned at first because the area where they lived, it had a lot of sex offenders in the area, or pedophiles, combination of both. And so, it, not that it made sense, because no, it didn't make sense, but they were worried that maybe one of them was acting, on it and just kidnapping Haleigh for that reason. That's one of the things the police was worried about at the time. If you hear weird noises, it's my stomach. It's growling. Anyways, according to the reports, Haleigh Cummings' father, girlfriend, Misty, was the last one to see Haleigh at around 10 p.m. on Monday, February 9th, 2009. Now, Misty says that she realized that Haleigh was missing at around 3 a.m. when she woke up to go to the bathroom and realized that the kitchen light was on. So, shortly after she realized that Haleigh was missing, Haleigh's father, Ronald, arrived from work to find, of course, that she was missing. The father says that, the light was not only on in the kitchen area, but also that the door was open. So let's talk about a little bit of the 911 call that is going to reveal a lot of the details of the last hours of Haleigh at the house, and also a few red flags that maybe they are for me, but you're like, that's totally normal. I was listening to this specialist, or behavior related, talking about the 911 call, and she was saying a few things that I didn't get it, but I repeat this tape, the 911 call, so many times, and then I started to see it clearly that yes, there were a few things that were kind of interesting. So those are the things that I'm going to share with you today. Also, a lot of people refer us the 911 call as one of the calls, or one of the or where you can find some of the clues from this case, or that will tell you the most about the father and also the girlfriend. Number one, that this call was made 30 minutes after Misty realized that Haleigh was missing. So, okay, before we even start the call, it takes them, Misty and Ronald, 30 minutes, because remember, Misty woke up at 3. She looked at the kitchen area. She didn't have to, I'll explain that, but for some reason she woke up and decided to open the door and check for, the kitchen driveway, but I think that my number one reaction would be to call the father and ask him, did you take her? Did you come by the house and take Haleigh? Did you? I would have thought that maybe she was sleepwalking, so many things that can go through your mind. So yes, I do understand that it would take her a few minutes, but I don't think that would have waited, and she mentioned that in a few interviews, that I would have waited for the dad to get home to call 911. No, I mean, even if she wasn't my kid, because this was of course the dad's girlfriend and also babysitter, so I get it, it's not your kid. But I think that even if it was, especially if it wasn't my kid, I would be calling 911 within seconds. I'd be like, no, I was responsible for this kid and I lost it. I can't wait. And if he showed up like half a mile from my house because he was sleepwalking or whatever, okay, big deal. I call 911. He's safe or she's safe in this case, and it's fine. But I don't think that any parent or any concerned babysitter would have waited 30 minutes to call 911. 30 minutes is way too long. Now, Misty claims that she was waiting for Ronald, and that's why she didn't call 911. That you even call him. And again, as I mentioned before, he was already in the driveway, so he instructed Misty to call 911. Why? I mean, why do you have to wait for somebody to instruct you to call 911? Why you, Ronald, as a parent, aren't you calling 911 when this is going on? I don't think that if, oh goodness, I don't want to even think about it, but if anything like this was happening to me, I wouldn't even be asking people to do it. I'd be like, I'm calling 911 without even saying it, just dialing 911. So I don't get the whole call 911. What was he doing? Was he playing around? Was he looking for Haleigh? While the 911 call was going on, you could hear Ronald in the background. He wasn't running around like a crazy dad, like, Haleigh, where are you? Hey, where are you? He wasn't. He was just screaming a bunch of, how can I say it? Nonsense. He was cussing and yelling, saying that nobody was coming, and he was gonna kill somebody. And what? Really? Look for your kid. Are you really gonna complain about your daughter being taken, or you're gonna do something about it? Just a thought, okay? So the one that actually called 911 was Misty, and again, it didn't seem that Ronald was doing much while the 911 call was in progress. Now Misty called, and when she told the 911 dispatcher that she woke up at 3 a.m. Again, we're going with the same story. To go to the bathroom and saw that the kitchen light was on. As she was entering the kitchen, she saw not the black door, but the back door that was open and was being held by some bricks. Okay? So picture it in your mind. You wake up in the middle of the night, you open your door to go to the bathroom, which I don't understand why she needed to go to the bathroom, because she had she had a bathroom inside the bedroom, those suite kind of things, you have your bathroom in or you can access the bathroom from your bedroom, so she didn't have to actually open the door and look at the kitchen to go to the bathroom. Another red flag for me. And she also said that the door was held open by some bricks. Now, that was something that Ronald mentioned before, and so that kind of matches what he was also said that the door was locked when they went to bed. But when the dispatcher asked her, okay, is there any sign of forced entry or anything like that, she says that it doesn't seem like it. The dispatcher also asked her that she doesn't, or her husband or boyfriend doesn't touch anything around the door because they are going to try to get some work done to find some fingerprints. Now, at the time, the dispatcher also asked her about what she was wearing, and number one, Misty hesitated. You know, maybe she was nervous, maybe she just didn't remember. But all she said is that she was wearing pajamas and a 911 call. In the meantime, Ronald continues to yell in the background saying, "Nobody's coming, nobody's coming," meaning the police. And he wasn't actually like desperate, he was more like upset, and he was cussing and at the police, you know. It's like he was mad at the police for not showing up within seconds. The dispatcher, of course, every time that she hears something, she assures Misty that they are on their way. But she, the dispatcher is the responsible to get all the details to help the officers that are en route, She needs to know all those details so she can pass them on to the police as they are driving to their house. The dispatcher also asked her for a description of Haleigh. The only thing she says is she has curly brown hair, and she has like that dirty blonde kind of hair color, but she's still a little blonde. She didn't, I don't know, I felt like she didn't, maybe she was scared. I think she was more scared of Ronald being so aggressive at the time that she wasn't even paying attention to the 911 call. But there are some experts that say that she not being able to describe Haleigh tells a story, tells that she didn't really care about Haleigh, But that's something, that it's been said by experts, but I think it could have been something that, she was more scared than anything and she couldn't just think straight. Another option. When they ask her about the height and the weight, she says that she's not that tall. Okay, where I'm from, we use centimeters. So, I understand that maybe, for me it's hard to put it into inches, even though I'm better at it, but I always think in centimeters. I don't think that she was thinking in centimeters. I think she had no idea. Or maybe she didn't care how tall she was. She didn't even notice that, She was little. She was a little girl, so she wasn't that tall. Okay. And when she answers about the weight, she said that she's probably between 40 to 60 pounds. Okay, there's a huge difference there. Are you either 40 or you're 60? But if you're 40, you look like something like completely different from a 60-pound girl. I don't think she cared enough to know. She had no idea. If you hear this 911 call, you know that she has no idea how tall she is and she has no idea how much she weighs. Such a sad moment, because Ronald is trusting this girl, 17-year-old girlfriend, to watch over, his kids, and this made it seem like she didn't care for the kids, or in this case for Haleigh. We're gonna go in details about the brother and how they were sleeping and all the details later on in this series, but just so you know, it was Haleigh and her little brother. They were both Ronald's kids, but not Misty's, of course. In the meantime, Ronald keeps yelling and saying that nobody's coming again and we need somebody here. So the dispatcher at this point, she was like not having it, so she said, well, let me talk to him. And all he says is, I got home from work and my little girl is gone. If I find whoever has my daughter before you people, I'm killing them. I don't care if I go to prison. I am not scared of prison. End of quote. So, if I find them before you people. So is he incriminating himself? Is he letting the police know that he's not scared and that he might be a criminal? For all we know. He's talking about going to prison. Like, he doesn't care. And I understand that when you're a parent, you can say silly things when you are scared. I do get it, and I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the words he used and how he said it just really made you feel like he was the kind of person that would actually follow through those words. Now, at that time, the call got disconnected and the dispatcher calls back. I think that the one who hung up the phone was Ronald, or at least you can hear him say that Misty needs to hang up the phone because they're not helping them. And when the dispatcher calls back, at this point Ronald says, how the F did you let my daughter get stole, B? And he's talking to Misty at this point. So that should tell you a little bit more on how he treated Misty, and I think that's why she was so scared at that point. I mean, I think she was more scared of Ronald than the entire situation. I think that at that point and what he was saying, it made it seem like this was something that he used to say to her all the time, and that, maybe Misty was abused as well. Could have been something that he said because he was, in the heat of the moment, yes. But the way he said it, it made it seem like it was the normal thing to say. And he said stole. Like, he didn't say kidnapped. He didn't say run away. No, he said stole. Like he got that idea. I don't know. It's something that some experts cling to, that specific word, but I don't see it that way. So I'm gonna move on. Then Misty comes back to the phone and the dispatcher asks them not to touch again anything, try to keep it as clean as possible so they can do more of their fingerprints and investigation a little bit better. The dispatcher also says that she needs the date of birth of Haleigh, and Ronald decides to say, F you, date of birth, you need to find her. So that was Ronald's that should tell you the kind of person he was. You're trying to find your daughter. People is trying to help you. You don't remember her date of birth. Are you scared? I understand. But to tell the dispatcher to go F for herself, or F the date of birth, it talks or speaks more about his character than, the fact that he was missing his daughter. At this point, the dispatcher says, stays in the line and with Misty, and you can hear in the background Ronald asks Misty for the phone because he actually has he has to call somebody who's gonna help him more than the police can. Who is he going to call? A normal, okay, think about it. If you're a normal person who goes to she stay up from 8 to 10. But I don't know. Some experts reviewed the 911 call and said that the first red flag that they had is that Misty starts the 911 call saying, "Hi, I was asleep." Now the police, or not the police, but the experts say that if you ever call 911, then you know that most people want to spill it out, you know. There has been an accident, a shooting. I can't find my daughter. But you don't usually go like, "Hello," or "Hi." You usually call and say what's going on because you are in a difficult situation, you're in a dangerous situation, you're witnessing something that is going on, so you need somebody to be there as soon as possible so you don't have time to socialize. Now the expert says that she also lied from the get-go, which indicates something different. It indicates a little bit of a, I don't want to say that she was naive, but that she didn't think this thing straight because, you know, she isn't your daughter. The experts think that she was looking for sympathy or empathy right away. That she was trying to put herself as a victim in this situation, like she was looking for that, and she thought that she could get it if she said that she was the mother of the kid, which by the time the police is gonna make it there, they're gonna know that you're not the mother, okay? There's a mother, and it has a different name. She was just a girlfriend of the dad, and she was also the babysitter. That's it. I don't know. They don't understand why she would say she was the mom. Now, if you are a person that is dating a guy and you've been with this guy for the 10 years and you raised this kid from 1 year old, 2 year old, whatever age, and you consider them your kids, yeah, then more than likely you can say my son, my daughter, but they've been dating for only a couple of months. And he refers to her as the babysitter. And then they live together, live in babysitter / girlfriend. My other question is, why do you have to ask her to babysit if you guys are a couple? Why? I mean, okay, we are living together, and then you leave the kids in the house and to go to work. More than likely, I know where you're going to work, or I know the time that you're going to work. Why would you have to ask me, "Hey, can you watch the kids? I live here"? I don't think that it would have been so hard for me. We're a couple, we're living together, we share the house. Yeah, of course. I don't think that it was a babysitter kind of gig that she had. It was more like a girlfriend lending a hand. So I don't understand why he kept referring to her as babysitter and then girlfriend. They also say after the investigation, took off that for that night, Ronald had to beg her to stay with the kids. So you're living together and you call yourself the kid's mom, but you have to be begged to stay with the kids. Can you see how things don't make sense? I'm just trying to let you know or show you how things start to not make sense since the beginning. Now, neither of them ask for help in the 911 call. There's not one time when they say, "I need your help." The only thing that Ronald keeps repeating is, "You better get over here fast." Now, the experts think that is another red flag, because if you put yourself in that position, why were they 100% sure that she was taken? Again, if it was me personally, I noise, or maybe, I don't want to take away all the other possibilities either, but I need to explore those first because I can go around and look for them first while the police is doing something else. So it's weird that he was, or they were 100% sure that she was taken, and they never even had a doubt in their minds that it could be something different. Maybe she walked out of the house. Yes, they do say that she was afraid of the dark, but maybe that's why she turned on the light in the kitchen area. I am not saying that this is a probable or what I think that happened to her. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, put yourself in Ronald's shoes. Wouldn't you be looking around the neighborhood, knocking every single door, asking, have you seen my daughter? Can I come in for a minute? Can we look through your house and see if maybe she, I don't know, was sleepwalking? Maybe she heard a noise. Maybe, why were they, both of them, just calling 911? And nobody was looking for Haleigh. Well, the police was not even there. Both of them, they assumed the worst case scenario. Now she claims that when she put Haleigh down, she noticed that she had a little pee accident and that she decided to stay up to do laundry. She mentions this to the dispatcher, that she's, as I mentioned before, that she had to stay to do laundry. And again, the experts seem to think that maybe she was giving away something with that statement, that maybe something did happen with that blanket that she said that she washed, and there's evidence that she was doing the laundry. And the expert, I think that, she's giving away what she did without even knowing what she's doing, and that maybe she did actually do that to hide some physical evidence of some sort. Then she goes to bed herself. She claims that she went to bed herself at 10 p.m. And she sleeps in, the same bed. Well, initially she said that they were sleeping in the same bed, Haleigh, her brother, and Misty. Then she says that Haleigh was sleeping in her bed, and Misty was sleeping in the bed with Ronald Jr., which is Haleigh's brother, and he's 4 years old at the time. When she kind of changed, she said that again, that Haleigh was sleeping in another bed, but they were in the same bedroom, okay? They were not in different rooms. And the bed was 4 feet away from Misty's bed, but it was in the same small room. Okay, so at first she says that they were all sleeping in the same bed. Let's go with that. How does an intruder get into a house? And let me paint a picture for you. It's a very small, trashy, sorry, I have to say it this way, but that's how it looks like. Trashy trailer home. And so it's small, it's a trailer. You're gonna hear noises in a trailer, okay? No matter how new or how old it is, things are gonna be noisy. And in the middle of the night, how does somebody get in? Gets Haleigh from the same bed. Okay, let's say that she changed her story and it's in another bed. How does somebody get into the same room where Misty and Ronald Jr. are sleeping and live without anybody even noticing? I have no idea how. That's not possible, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe Misty drank and she was out, but I mean, there was a 4-year-old there. He would have woken up if he heard noise. He maybe started crying or something. No, I mean, the guy or the person was such an expert that he got into the home and took Haleigh and then left, and they were still sleeping. also says that she looked everywhere for her, and she mentions looking under the bed. And again, we're going based on the 911 call. But then when the police gets there and they start looking for it, there's pictures of this, okay? There is no beds. There's no beds. The bed that Haleigh was supposed to be in is just a mattress on the floor. Misty's bed, a mattress on the floor. Why would you say that you look under the bed? Think about it. Why would you say that? For many years, I had, the box spring and my mattress on top. For many years, if I lost my dog, I wouldn't be looking under my bed. Hello, there's no room under my bed. Why would you say that? That doesn't make sense at all. It should tell you that she's making things up. Why? I don't know yet. And at this point of the investigation that we're doing here, I'm not going to start with my own theories just yet. But don't you think that's kind of interesting? Now, another thing to think about is she mentions a brick that was keeping the door open. Why would anybody would do that? Why would you prompt the door to, stay open? Well, the logic thing would be just to make sure that you can get in and out easier, right? And not make so much noise. But listen, at some point that person had to go get a brick, okay, from outside. They weren't really close to the front door or the kitchen door. He had to go get a brick, open the door, which by the police reports and everything, it was noisy. It wasn't like a quiet, very quiet door. He had to open the door, prop the door open, and there is no way. The kitchen is so close to the bathroom that there is no way that she didn't hear the door being open. And then on top of that, who had the key to open it because it wasn't broken into? It's just another thing hard to believe. Again, another thing that doesn't make sense. It was a very, very small trailer and it was creaky. I watched one of the clips of a show where I think it was a reverend or a pastor or somebody from a church that used to rent the trailer before, and he was saying how creaky the floors were, that he complained many times to the landlord and he never did anything about it. So it was not only a noisy door but also a creaky trailer. So how can you sleep through that? Let's say Misty did. How did the baby sleep through that? Especially knowing that a 4-year-old, it's easier to wake up than, maybe an adult. Now, we went through everything that we could in this 911 call, and it doesn't make sense. And everything that I see here points to a lie. I do not get how you can say all these things. You can lie, straight up lie to the dispatcher, to nonsense, because those things don't really matter, As far as the claim of the door, okay, was it locked or was it open? I mean, if you did leave it open, just say it was open. If you look everywhere, please say I look everywhere, but don't say I look under the bed. It just doesn't make sense. She had an in-suite or in the bedroom, kind of access to the bathroom. Why did she choose to go to the other bathroom? Why did she open the door? How didn't she realize at the time she opened her eyes? That's another thing. She woke up and she was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. She didn't look to see if the kids were there. Again, she's not the mom, but I think it's an instinct. You wake up and you look at the kids, especially if they're in the same room. If they're in and it just doesn't make sense. She goes back and forward with this thing that she saw the light was on, and it's just doesn't make sense. But what it does make sense is that the police, after some time, they knew already that there were some drugs in the house, and that Misty and Ronald were involved in some kind of drug deal, that they were dealing, or so. To finish this first part, I think that by the police knowing that there were drugs involved, and apparently they weren't just a dealing kind of person, they were also doing drugs as well. So maybe they were confused because they were on drugs, and that's why it didn't make sense at the time. Also, there are some reports that say that the police were investigating them before Haleigh was, before she disappeared, and that they didn't want to act on it because they didn't want to kind of mess with the investigation. And that's why they didn't get any charges for the drugs and stuff like that. Also, the police think that it took them 30 minutes because they were cleaning up the house and making sure that they get rid of, not get rid of, but they hide the drugs in a different place, and that's why it did take them 30 minutes to actually call the police. It's not that they were looking for Haleigh on those first 30 minutes, but it was more like, okay, we need to clean. We need to make sure that everything is clean before the police actually get here. And maybe Ronald was still doing that while she was on the 911 call, and that's why you can hear him in the background, and that's why he was continually asking, where were they, The 911 call tells a lot of things, but what she was wearing, the details before, they actually put her to bed, the background on Misty, why a 17-year-old girl was living with this guy with 2 kids, what Misty's family, say about her, why Ronald got the kids and not the mother, all those things, and also the media circus and how popular Misty and Ronald became after what happened to Haleigh, or her disappearance, is what we're going to continue on the next video. I am going to try to stop myself from sharing what I think it happened in this case, but I hope she's really happy wherever she is, and I hope that she's in heaven, because it doesn't look promising for her. The end result is, all the scenarios point to a very horrible thing, and I hope that you join me for this series and that we can go through everything together and kind of make our own theories of what happened to Haleigh. I hope that this video, makes it to somebody out there who does know something about what happened to Haleigh, and that they get the courage to see or to say something about it, and hopefully get this case solved. But if you want to hear more about the details and the red flags that you will see along this, so you can make your own theory or come up with your own theory, please stay tuned. I will upload the next video soon, and that way we can continue this very sad case and try to make sense out of something that it doesn't make sense. And it's just another sad case. I have been struggling with this Haleigh Cummings case. It breaks my heart when there is a kid involved, and that they are so innocent and naive, and they trust their adults. I don't want to say parents, but their adults, or the adults in their lives, and how there are some sick people that would take advantage of that innocence and turn it into something that prices are